is chin-ups, pull-ups, just back and forth. You guys ready? First card is an 8. Just mix your grips. So you do breeps. What's a breep? 6 on deck is the next one. Let's see. Booga. Let's see. I'm on 510, K53. I'm about to be back on. Not sure what that means, but welcome. 6 on deck. Next we have a queen today. This is just 10. We're going to go through this morning's workout. Face cards are 10. Sully, good morning. Chris is Rosin, Sandra Ford. 10 on deck is the next one. Matthew Davis, what's up, man? Good morning. Shoulder exercise, please. I don't do any shoulder exercises. King on deck, except for that one with the rubber band. That's it, though. Yeah, I like the rubber band. I do. Good morning, Allison Bird. What's up? 10 on deck. Two. Another 2. Hey, what's up, Gravity Core Fitness? Didn't see you there. 9 on deck. No, I'm not gang affiliated. Welcome to the chat. 3 on deck. You must be new. I'm sure you're filled to the brim with questions. Three on deck. Coffee, oh yeah. I drink my coffee. Yeah, I'm 43 years young, 5'10", 2 on deck. Next we have a 6. Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome. I'm from Ohio. Nice to meet you. 7 on deck. It really don't matter where we're from. We're all living on the same rock now, aren't we? Here we go. King, that will represent 10. Yeah, like, subscribe, become a member. Welcome, guys. Let's see. How come big number he does reverse, but small he does normal? I'm just going back and forth. I don't care either way. No, it doesn't make any difference to me. Welcome. Here we go. 10 on deck. Yep. Next, we got 10 on deck. Hey, what's up, Kev? How you doing? Motivation to lose weight? I don't know. Do you want to live longer? That's a good one, right? Motivation to lose weight? Yeah. You know, live longer, be here on this earth longer, right? You choose whatever you like. If you just want to look good in a bathing suit. Whatever floats your boat. Queen, 10 on deck. See, 8. No, I don't drink alcohol. Yeah, I lost 55 pounds too when I quit drinking alcohol. Yep. 55 pounds gone just like that. Protein shakes? Nah. Don't fall for that okey doke. That's an okey doke, guys. Just eat real food. 9 on deck. Next we have 6 on deck. I don't know why my triceps feel so freaking jacked right now. But they do. Here we go. 6. And it shouldn't. Next, we have a 5. Let's see. Welcome, guys. Welcome. 5 on deck. Four is the next one. I bought something, guys. I bought something pretty cool. 9 on deck. I got me the cheapest pack of rubber bands I could find off Amazon. Yeah. Came in 4 different sizes. I think it's pretty cool. Here we go. 9 on deck. I'm gonna start doing stuff with it. The rubber bands. I was upstairs messing around. I got one of those little pull-up bars in the door frame. Stuck one of them on it. Yeah, doing some interesting things. Here we go. 10 for the ace. The nice thing I was doing was I was utilizing the rubber band in my pull-up game upstairs. And it was allowing me to go super extra wide with my hand placement. You know what I mean? By utilizing the rubber band. It was cool. Yeah. 10 on deck. Yeah, Jack, King, Queen, Ace, and Joker. They're all 10 in my book. Do I skate? Heck yeah, I skate. Love skateboards. Skateboards are cool. You guys see them in the background? The skateboards. Skateboards are awesome. Yes, they are. Next. Seven on deck. Hey, what's up from Finland? Hey, Ann, let's see. Marina Ann, go for a walk now. Gonna go for a walk now. Nice. 7. Yeah. Go for a walk. Should. I used to walk a lot too. 7 on deck. That happens walking around the track. Round and round we go. We're on the halfway point. Halfway point, guys. This is the indicator card. Going to represent 10. I didn't eat breakfast yet. My first meal, my first workout of the day is always fasted. Speaking about fasting, I'm gonna fast this weekend. No food Saturday and Sunday. 8 on deck, just a cup of coffee and a glass of water. Hey Gravity Core, thanks for supporting the channel. 6, 9 on deck. Next, 9 on deck. Yeah, the 2-day fast seems to be a lot easier for me over the 3-day. I don't mind doing the 2-day and all. Just going to eat as much protein as I can today. Four on deck is the next one. I'm going to start with a lot of eggs. I feel like, well, 3 days pretty tough, right? But I was only doing the 3-day fast once a month. Now I'm going to do the 2-day fast every weekend. We'll see if the results, how far off they are, right? 4 on deck. Next we have a 10 for the face card. I like fasting. Yeah, fasting, I really enjoy it. Stimulate that growth hormone spike, right? 3 on deck. Four. Ten card, face. What do I eat? I eat a lot of eggs. Here we go, 10 on deck. Hey, what's up? $10. Marina Ann, thank you so much. Says, have a nice coffee. Love you, bud. God bless. Jesus is coming back soon. Let's repent and get right with God. Hey, thanks for the channel support. I appreciate you. Bam. Share that cup of coffee with you. Ten on deck. Yeah, have a nice walk. I really, you know what, since you brought it up, I honestly miss walking. I was thinking about how I used to walk every day in the yard. You just round and round and round the track. It was a little different then. It was a little different. But I enjoyed it just the same. The birds chirping, the sun rising, the sun setting. I saw all that. Right? I watched the sun rise and the sun set for 6.5 years straight. When's the last time you guys saw the sun rise and sun set in one single day? Right? I used to see it every day. And on deck. Watch the seasons change, the leaves change. Just watch. Watch it all roll on by. 5 on deck. When I was in Gilmer, West Virginia, the prison was along this cliff face. Right? And then in the morning you'd see deer walking this cliff face, right? The side of it. You would think it's unclimbable, but there they are, walking on it, right? Just to eat a little, some berries or something, right? 5 on deck is the next one. No, I've never been gang affiliated. I just stuck to myself and worked out in prison. That's what I did, right? I got along with everybody. I know everybody thinks prison's nothing but a bunch of people stabbing each other up. It's not all that. That's just in the movies. Some places are pretty rough, though. You will get hurt. But not all the places are. I worked out and I stuck to myself. You know, I was respectful to the next man. And people respected me. You know, that's just what it was. You know, my paperwork was good. my PSI with me, yeah, prove that I wasn't a rat or some kind of chomo, right? Yeah, people left me alone. I did my time, I worked out. Bam, 10 on deck. Yeah, ain't nothing special here, guys. This is just a regular prison build. Yeah, it ain't nothing. Nothing fancy. 10 on deck. Yeah. No, I'm only 185 pounds. I'm 5'10". Yeah, I'm not a giant. I'm just, my eating habits keep me shredded. 8 on deck is the next one. Well, listen, the food they fed me in prison that I got jacked on, right? It wasn't protein. They didn't feed me protein. And it was very limited, right? I mean, that's my prison build. Nothing fancy, right? That's my prison build. Just a bunch of rice and beans. And bread, lots of bread. 8 on deck. Yeah, no, it's pretty simple. All you got to do is pull-ups, push-ups, and body squats, right? That's it. That's all you got to do. Everybody's trying to do all this extra fancy stuff, and it's not necessary, guys. Joker, that's 10 on deck. Yep. Yeah, half reps. If you guys don't know, this is how you get big. A lot of you guys don't know how to get big, right? You got to utilize the half rep range of motion. That's how you do it. A lot of you guys don't know. I'm here to tell you. Four on deck. Because, listen, just hear me out, man. Just hear me out. Don't let your ego get in the way from you learning something new and beneficial. Right? When I'm doing these half reps, I'm keeping the tension on one area at a time. The maximum flexed out point, right? Just rocking that flexed out point. Opposed to just pushing all the way through, passing the job from one muscle group to the next, right? I don't want to do that. I want to keep it in one spot. Right? And just rock that point. 10 on deck. That's how it's done, man. Right? Just like this. Nice and easy. Alright? Ain't nothing special. 5. Show my back. My back is just yeah. The half reps will get you jacked. Absolutely. The half reps will get you jacked. 5 on deck is the next one. Yeah. For real. And before I can do any sorts of pull-ups, guys, yo, damn it, $20. Thanks, man. Inspiring, Jesse. Thanks, dude. I appreciate you taking the time to support this content. Absolutely. 5 on deck, right? Half reps Kind of like doing a plank, right? Although we're creating an extra pump in that plank. You know what I mean? Pumping the plank. Yeah, 10 on deck. No, I'm 43 years young. That's right. Do you sprint? I think sprinting is amazing. I only sprint like once a week. Once a week, sprint from here to there. Queen, that will be 10. Yeah. Next we have an ace. This will be 10 on deck. 10 on deck. Real simple on your diet plan, guys. If you eat carbs, you're going to gain weight. If you eat protein, you're going to shred up. If you don't eat anything at all, your growth hormone secretion gets increased by 500%. And that's what we're doing this weekend. We're increasing our growth hormone with our 2-day fast. Ace, 10 on deck. 10 on deck is the next one. So like I said, I will not be eating over the weekend or any weekend for the next couple months. Joker, this will be 10 on deck in the goal of growth hormone secretion. 10 on deck. Not eating increases your growth hormone. Your body goes into a response. Your body is triggered to release growth hormone by not eating to preserve muscle mass. And it can release up to 500% your normal growth hormone secretion, right? So that's what I'm going to be doing. I want that spike. I want it every weekend. I want 500% more growth hormone every weekend. That's what I want. 5 on deck is the next one. I noticed a pretty good spike in my growth hormone with just doing it once a month, 3 days. 3 days fasting once a month, my growth hormones was definitely spiked. I noticed a good amount of size increase from that regimen. 3 on deck. And that was only 3 days out of the month. By doing it every weekend, I'll be able to do it 8 days. Total of 8 days a month. We'll see how much of a benefit we can see if there is any benefit, right? It may not be better, but on paper it looks good. 10 on deck. I think it'll turn out well. Do you train on those fasting days? Yes, but it's limited. Instead of 2 times a day, it is 1 time a day during my fasting days. 10 on deck. I still have my coffee during my fasted days, yes. Coffee and water, that's it. And on my fasting day, I'll add salt to my coffee. I add salt to my coffee. King on deck is the next one. Where did I learn this? What, fasting to increase your growth hormone stimulation? Come on, that's common knowledge. Hey, what's up? Welcome to Bro, Megan. Or Mihan. Hey, welcome to Bro. Why the salt? Because of the workouts. I feel like the body is like a battery, right? During the fasting state, it needs a little salt. It feels so much better. King is the next one, 10. Yeah, I feel like I'll get drained of energy on my fasting days. Then as soon as I have a little bit of salt water, bam, right? I feel so much better. So much better, right? Honestly, I drink less coffee on my fasting days. Ugh. Because it upsets the stomach. 7 on deck. I don't count my calories. I work out too much. It doesn't even matter. I work out 2 times a day. Calories don't matter. 7 on deck. Next, we have a 10 for the face card. How many hours do you exercise? I don't know, generally an hour to an hour and a half, 2 times a day. Jack, that's 10 on deck. You put protein powder in your coffee, that's disgusting. Here we go. Thanks for sharing that, though. No, I don't train my shoulders. My shoulders are just a side effect of the work that we do. Right? That's it. We do push-ups. The shoulders look good from that. Here we go. 6 on deck. Rest days. That's a good one. 6. Rest days. Ah! Ace, 10 on deck. Get a deck of cards. Get a deck of cards, guys. Get a deck of cards, let's work out. They're cheap, right? You can't go wrong with a deck of cards. Hey, welcome. So I'm taking vitamin D3, magnesium and zinc, plus creatine. Taking the creatine, I love it. Ace, 10 on deck. Work out hard, all right? That's all it takes. Well, it takes consistency. It doesn't even need to be hard. You just got to be consistent. That's it. 10 on deck. right? You just got to start. All you got to do is just start. That's it. Hey guys and gals, I love you too. Don't you know? Right? This is a community. Right? We're just one man trying to help the next man who's trying to help the next man, right? It's like that pebble you throw in the water and it makes the ripples go out. Yeah. Two on deck. We're all doing it. We're all doing it. Helping each other. Yeah, we're almost there, guys. Check this out. 2 cards. Dos. All right, first card is a 3. What do you think this card is? Allison, what's up? Hey, thanks for the support. Let's see, 3 of hearts, 8, 10, Erica 2, Sandra 4 to 9, Chris is rising a 6. Dun, dun, dun. Ready? Ready? Bam, it's a king. It's a king. And you knew this, man. You knew this. You were just pretending not to know. And that's the truth. Yeah, right? That was awesome, man. That was a good one, man. No, I don't play cards. This is the only card game I play. You know, cards were a big game in prison. And I saw guys just sitting at the card table for years on end, just wasting away their time, right? I refuse to play cards that way. Yeah. This is a funner way to play anyways. Yeah. Genius. Hey guys, you know what you guys could do too, right? Just put the cards in your pocket as you're going throughout your day, and you know, when no one's looking, pull out a card. Oh, there's 3. Do 3 and put it in your other pocket. Right before you know it, you went through the whole day and you did a deck of cards and you didn't even break a sweat, right? Let's see, 43 years young, yep. I look dangerous. No, see, you guys got your perspective wrong, right? The dangerous guys have 0 tattoos. They dress in plain clothing. Yep, they look very plain, almost unrecognizable. Yeah, those are the dangerous ones. Guys like me, you'll see them working in like animal shelters, you know, rescuing doggies. Yeah, we're good people. Let's see. I'm gonna do some dead hangs. I'm gonna do some dead hangs now. Then I'm gonna move on to shoulder mobility. All right, so let's get that going. Just a 1-minute duration each. That's it. Nothing fancy, nothing crazy. 1-minute duration dead hangs. They're not even serious dead hangs. Hey, Allison, thanks for the support. Minute on deck. There we go. So my feet are on the floor, right? My feet are rested on the floor, but flat right now. Sometimes I'll just rest them on my heels, but just depending on what I'm doing, I'm trying to drop my hip and stretch out my spine with this. Just a spinal decompression. Just get a good stretch. There we go. That's nice. You gotta take the time to recover too. Now that's just one of three. We're gonna do it again. Stretching my sciatica. Oh yeah. I can feel that. That's nice. We don't stretch enough. You know it's true. You don't stretch enough. I don't stretch enough. It's good for you. All right, one more. I'm gonna bust out this rubber band and do some shoulder mobility. Okie dokie. Now we're going to get into the shoulder mobility with the rubber band. Hey, Everyday Media, welcome. We're just finishing up am I falling asleep? No, I sleep pretty good. The question was, does fasting affect my falling asleep? And I said no. I'm pretty exhausted from my regular working out. I could fall asleep pretty much anytime. You know what I mean? Yeah, thanks. The back is getting there, right? It'll get there. So I'm going to do 4 minutes. Hey, Shamrock. What's up, man? Today's an awesome day for everybody. It is. I'm just saying, so we all know what to expect. Today's an epic day. 4 minutes on deck. Happy Friday. Yeah, I'm gonna start fasting. Let's see, Saturday and Sunday, no food. I'm gonna eat a lot of protein today. I'm gonna start by eating a lot of eggs. John Doe, have a nice day. Heck yeah, man. Thanks, John Doe. Everybody's gonna have a nice day today. That's right. I can see it now, man. Birds are chirping. The sun's coming out. It's gonna be epic. Everyday media says, I need this positive vibe right now. Heck yeah. We all do. It ain't just you. We all need it. Yeah. I need it too. Right? Got the bird feeder out. You know, the birds are waiting on me. Got to fill it up. They're ready. Boy, those birds are so noisy. Smacking in the windows and stuff. They're having so much fun fighting over the bird food. You gotta put it in 2 different places. You know what I need too? A wind chime. Get yourself a wind chime and a bird feeder. Right? Talk about a good time. Yeah, maybe even a hammock. Right? Yeah. How'd that be, right? Jeez. Get yourself a hammock. It's over. Who doesn't like a good hammock, right? Yeah, buddy. Well, the sun's coming up. Make sure you guys go out there and you ground yourself. Walk barefoot in the grass. 20 minutes. 20 minutes. You need to absorb the vitamin D, the morning sunlight, into your eyes. Someone stole my hammock. It happens, man. That happens. It's okay though, hammocks. It's just a sheet. We can do another one. Yeah, walk barefoot, guys. Walk barefoot. Absorb that sunlight through your eyes.
How much D3 do you take?
How much D3 do I take? I take 10,000 IUs and I spread it out. I do it 4 times a day. It's only supposed to be 10,000 once a day is the daily recommended dose, but I double it up for each of my workouts. And I double my dose on the vitamin D, the magnesium, and the zinc.
10K is the max you're supposed to take.
10K, right.
You should not take more than that.
Listen to her. Get out of here. It's vitamins. If you take too much, you piss it out.
That's money you're pissing out. You're pissing out money.
I'm pissing out money. See, you guys got me in trouble. Now I'm pissing out money by eating too many vitamins. All right? See where you got me? You got me in the hot seat. Now she's gonna be dishing out my vitamins too. Okay, we got 4 minutes to do on the other arm. Yep. Here we go. And I take, let's see, on my creatine, yeah, I take a lot of creatine as well. So 4 on deck is the next one. Yes. Yeah, I love the creatine. I can't tell you how much I love the creatine, guys. I think that has really been a huge benefit in my life. You know, just for the aches and pains on all the joints. Yep. Yeah, as soon as I started taking the creatine, all my aches and pains just went away. No, I don't take any fish oil. Yeah, my grandparents came over from Poland, but I was born here. Oh yeah, that creatine is the best. I try to tell everybody how awesome that creatine is. People come to me a lot and they ask me about the aches and pains in their arms and their elbows and their wrists. I'm like, man, are you taking creatine yet? Are you taking creatine yet? Because as soon as I did, all that went away. Hey, good morning. Let's see. Good morning. How many times do I train a week? 14, I guess. Since we do it 2 times a day. Yeah. So, recently we've found a lot of benefits to vitamin D3, K2, and zinc. No, I don't drink those protein shakes. That's a waste of money. Don't waste your money on it. That's my opinion. Hey guys, thanks for sharing the stream. I appreciate you taking the time to support this content. Absolutely, guys. Well, the creatine makes you absorb more water. You're like hydrated at a very cellular level, right? And lately, for the last 3-4 days, what I've been adding to my routine, don't laugh at me, but this is what I'm doing. I'm taking a red light bulb and I'm shining it on my junk first thing in the morning. We're talking with ChatGPT, the artificial intelligence, and it was telling me that by doing this, I can increase my natural growth hormone levels. So I'm doing it. It doesn't take nothing but 10 minutes. And Lori's laughing her ass off right now as I'm telling her this, right? Because that's where I'm at. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, 10 minutes a day. So if you look at your clock in the morning and say, hey, it's 3:40 in the morning. I wonder where Jesse is. Well, guess what? I'm on my couch with a red light on my junk. That's where I'm at. All right? Getting ready for this workout. All right, sweet. So that's part of my routine. Whether it's funny or not, I think it's, we'll see what happens. I don't know. It's interesting, right? Because, you know, if you put your hand in front of that red light and then take it away, you can feel the effects even after you walked away from the light. That red light penetrates the skin. It does. So it's doing something. It's for real. Abs look better. Well, I'm thinking, you know, when I mean, because we're going to be fasting every weekend now, that I'll be able to maintain a more solid core. What red light? I got a red light from the farm tractor and farm store. You know, it's made for livestock, right? Keeps them alive. That's what I use. Yeah, 43 years young. Let's see. I'd be careful given that the bulbs have higher penetration than the sun. Yeah, so what I was doing, ChatGPT told me about this method. People with low sperm count use this method when they're trying to have kids and stuff. You know, it's made for men with low testosterone, this protocol. It's only recommending 10 minutes a day, first thing in the morning, so that's what we're doing. Yes. Let's see, what signs am I seeing that my growth hormone is increasing from my fasting? Oh, well, I'm bigger every time I fast. I'm bigger and I'm more jacked every month that I fast. But now that I'm switching from every month, I'm going to every weekend now. So I'm increasing the fasting periods. Yeah. I'm definitely, the results are there. You know, I record everything. And ever since we started fasting, I've been getting more jacked. Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I honestly I feel like I'm getting younger every time I fast. I know it's crazy to say, but I mean, that's the truth. Yeah, I love that red light, man. That red light, it just feels amazing, don't it? You feel it. I mean, I feel like it's a good benefit for all my organs and my midsection. You know what I mean? Come visit Poland one day. I would love to. My goodness, that's on my bucket list for sure. I mean, I don't want it just to be a bucket list. I want to visit Poland. One day. One day, my friend. Yeah, we're going to do fasting every weekend now. Just 2 days. When we're going to compare to the results. Compare to the results. Because when I was talking to ChatGPT, the difference in the growth hormone secretion over the 3-day fast and the 2-day fast, it's not much at all. It's like only like 100%. You know, from like 500 to 600% increase. You know, from the 2-day to 3-day. I'm like, well, dang. I mean, that 2 days is a lot easier. I could do that over and over and over again, right? Yeah. So what is fasting exactly? Just not eating food? Yeah. So I'm not eating food Saturday and Sunday. I'm still going to drink a cup of coffee, and I'm going to have salt in my water. Yep. The body stimulates a growth hormone release to preserve your muscle mass in your fasted state. So you're triggering a growth hormone response, a spike, to preserve the muscle mass during the fasting phase. And that growth hormone spike can be up to 500% more secretion in just 2 days. So I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm just gonna eat. I'm gonna eat some eggs. I like my eggs. Eat a lot of protein today. It'll help me get into the fasting stage a little quicker. Let's see. Do you feel fasting is the best way to lose weight? If so, what kind of fast? Well, I think just discipline with your eating habits. You know, a lot of people will find themselves standing in front of the fridge and just eating everything that they can right before they go to bed. I've been known to do that as well. I understand that our eating habits need to get dialed in, right? You call it whatever you like. You know, stop eating after dinner. You know, eat at times of day, right? Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and call it quits, right? I mean, we don't have to just like. I think a lot of eating is done out of boredom, right? If you just had something to do, stay occupied, right? It's not something to put so much time in. You know what I mean? Because like when I'm fasting, I'll find myself in the kitchen, just standing there looking at food, like I'm bored and I just want to snack on food as something to do. And then, so I realized, I'll be like, oh, I'm just bored, so I'm gonna eat something. Let's see, how many hours before bed should you eat? I normally don't have a schedule on what times. Well, if you could eat everything within 10 hours, you know, from breakfast to dinner, you're golden. You know, just stay within that 10-hour feeding period of the day, and then give your intestines, you know, time to relax. Because like if you're eating closer to bedtime, you're never really going to be fully relaxed, right? Because your body's always going to be processing something, you know. So, you know, if you eat within the 10-hour window, you know, give your body time to relax and process that. Yeah. Fasting puts you in ketosis. So logically, it will make you lose fat. Let's see. BR. Yeah, I like fasting, man. It's like, I noticed my weight fluctuation during my fasting state. It's a lot of it for me. It's just bodily waste, right? I'm just full of shit, right? That's the extra weight. Because I mean, as soon as the fasting period's over, I gain all my weight back over the next couple days, and I think a lot of it is just the amount of shit that's in your intestines 24 hours. You know what I mean? Let's see. Do I take creatine on my fasting? I do. I try to anyways. My last weekend though, I couldn't stomach it. All right, I just I threw it up in the shower. So I didn't have creatine last weekend when I fasted, but I'm going to try to have creatine this weekend. Yeah, it's good to clean the organs from time to time, right? Let the body rest. Do I finish the whole deck while working out? Yeah, the whole deck's the goal. Yes, there are different kinds of creatine, guys. The super cheap stuff, don't waste your money. You're just going to throw it in the trash anyways. The body has a really hard time processing the cheap stuff, right? Get some better quality creatine, something that your body can process. Get some good magnesium and zinc. Sorry. I didn't mean to delete your message. It's just the screen's sensitive. Every time I touch the screen, it goes crazy. Okay, guys. I'm gonna go eat some eggs. I'm gonna hard boil a dozen eggs, and I'm gonna eat that. Yeah, I'm just gonna snack on them. Snack on a bunch of eggs. Yum, yum, yum. All right, guys. Have a good one. Thank you, guys. I'll see you this evening.